Welcome back. This is Kilimo Diaries here on TV 47, and on this episode we continue learning about Dorper sheep farming. And of course I am at Amagoh farm, and with me is our model farmer of the week, Ben. And just before the break we were talking about the housing structure, the pen structure for that matter. How much space does one Dorper sheep require?
Ideally 2 meters squared. Is sufficient, especially if you're operating on a zero grazing format. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what are some of those low-cost improvements that a farmer can make in terms of their housing structure to ensure that they have good space for their sheep and flock, and also performance of the flock in general?
One is to use materials that are reusable. For example, when you look at your troughs, you can actually use a PVC.
Yes.
Yeah?
I've noticed that
yes,
around.
and cut it into two and have it as your feeding trough.
Yes.
One, you're not going to get mold on that. And secondly, it's going to be durable. It will last for a very, very long time and easy to clean. That's important. The other thing is to look at, if you're going to use wood, use treated poles.
Yes.
They may be a bit pricey at the start, but it's going to be saving you a lot of money in terms of wear and tear costs. Yes.
Okay. Very important, because you know this year kila mtu ako na aspirations. Masese over there has an aspiration to start this. So you here you can actually start small. Now in terms of the climatic conditions, this Dorper sheep, where are they really inclined to perform best?
The good news is that they're dynamic. They can they do very well in cold areas, and they still do equally well in hot, humid climates. Yes. Yes.
And is there a way that farmers can actually protect them from extreme weather conditions?
Yes. What it requires is that, especially when you're purchasing, it's very important. If you're in the cold areas, I would always recommend you purchase from a breeder who is in those cold areas. Why? Because his sheep or her sheep would have acclimatized to a region similar to yours. Yes, and the same applies to people in the low rainfall areas and the hot, humid areas. Yes. And
can a farmer who is in a very cold environment adopt such a housing structure that you have here? Ama, you'd probably advise them to have a closed, some sort of, structure?
I would say go for a bit more closed. Not too close, but a bit more closed. Yes. This is because now you have the wind to deal with, which will be blowing, in and out of your place, and it's cold for that matter. So that you may have a few challenges with the respiratory distress, but apart from that, open is always best.
And I know you've mentioned that they can acclimatize to any climatic condition and environment, but then do they have challenges, like when it comes to the environment? Are there any challenges that the Dorper sheep can find?
No. Remember what they were built for and where they were built. You will find Dorpers can do very well with very sparse pastures and be able to convert that into mutton. That already tells you the hardiness of the animal. The mothering ability, able to take care of a lamb or lambs, that is very high on the Dorper. Utilizing what we refer to as little food and be able to convert it very fast. That's the feed conversion rate. So they do very well.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Now I want us to switch up into now money matters. And I know every farmer has been waiting for this particular bit. Now, first, what is the market for Dorper sheep like currently in Kenya? The
market has really improved. And the problem we currently have under the Dorper market in Kenya is mostly about supply. The demand is high. Giving you an example, when we started out in 2011, we were selling our mutton for 380, between 350 and 380 carcass weight per kg. Right now we are being offered by the same client 700 shillings. So that can tell you it has been an upward climb. The other thing, the international market is open and ready to do business with any farmer here in Kenya who can be able to demonstrate that they can be able to supply in scale. And that has been our message here at Amagoh Dorpers, is to encourage farmers to embrace scale.
To embrace scale.
Correct.
All right. And I know we're talking about buying and selling, and someone is watching and wondering, so I have sheep. Who is my buyer? Who is this market we are talking about? Is it just local butcheries? What are we talking about?
The market generally depends with the quality and quantity of sheep you have. The better the quality of sheep, then you're going to have a better market. What do I mean? If you, for example, have only 5 sheep, then you're talking about your local butchery. Yeah, nobody's going to come from a distance to come and check on 5 sheep. If you're at the range of about, you're able to produce for sale at about, let's say, 10 sheep a week, then small restaurants will be your market. Okay? If you're able to give anything about 50 sheep in a month, then the off-takers are there for you, and they'll give you better pricing. And the better quality you're able to produce, even the 5-star hotels will be knocking on your door. Yes.
All right. And what then is the age that I would know that my sheep is ready to go to the market? What do I look at?
For mutton, I think this will really be based on your kgs, your weight.
Your weight.
So here you're looking at anything above 40 kilos. The market is more than ready for it, because it means you're talking about a carcass of anything between 17 to 20. That's premium. And anything below a year, and now I'm giving a reference to Amagoh Dorpers, we try as much as possible for the sheep that are on free open grazing. It takes us about 7 months to get them to 40 kilos. And the ones that are on zero grazing takes us about 5 to 6 months. Yes.
When you look at the production cost and everything that you have to use here on the farm, would you say that Dorper sheep farming is profitable?
Yes, it is.
And to what extent?
It is. It is. It is. And why I'm emphasizing on the word it is that you need to be prepared. As I mentioned when we started this show, is that you, as a farmer, you need to be deliberate. So for you to see light at the end of the tunnel, one, genetics. Buy the best genetics you can afford. Start with that. Secondly, ensure that you're feed secure. 3, ensure you and your team are competent in management. Yeah, because that's where the mortalities will lie. Your lack of competence will glaringly show. And 4, on technology. Embrace technology.
Have you embraced technology here?
Here we have, in terms of the apps we use for breeding, in terms of the way we do our record keeping, the way we do our tagging. Yes, and we are, as we always say, we are learners. We continue learning. It's been a journey for the last 15 years, and we just enjoy the trip. Yes.
And with Dorper sheep farming, are there opportunities for value addition?
Yes, there are opportunities for value addition, but again, these value addition opportunities only come to the ones who have skill. Yes.
How?
Yes.
Okay.
And where we see them in is in the skins. Yeah, the veils. You can be able to do quite a lot of that. Yes.
So quite a lot in terms of now the skin, perhaps?
Yes. Selling the veils to the tanneries and all that. Yes.
Okay. What would you say are the most common mistakes that farmers make with Dorper sheep?
The common mistakes is thinking that they only eat grass. That's very common, and you'll quickly realize which side of the fence you are on when drought comes or lack of rainfall. The other mistake is lack of knowledge. Many farmers don't want to learn. You know, some of us believe that because we were born with sheep, we know. And that's where the ignorance now comes back and bites you, because you're running it as a business. Any farmer who's in it as a business needs to be able to tell you how much it costs to feed his Dorper per day. Yes. Yes. So, and exactly that will tell you by the time you're selling how much has it cost you vis-a-vis the price you want to sell at. Then that's where the profit lies.
So for someone who's starting, how much capital are we looking at averagely?
That's a tough question, because that will really depend on where you're starting from. What do I mean? If you don't have feed, then you need to cost feed. If you're going to grow your feed, then your cost comes a bit down. You see, where are you going to start at in terms of your genetics? Are you going to start with crosses or what they call hybrids, or you're going to go all the way to the pedigrees? So there will be that differentiator. But what I always encourage farmers to do is don't start at the very top, because it's like a dairy cow. If you start with a cow that's giving you about 50 liters a day, the kind of level of care and management it requires is very high.
It's very high.
And being a starter, you're going to suffer. That's where you start hearing of the Githongori stories.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, where I bought a cow in Githongori, it was giving me 40 liters. I brought it home, now it's doing 7.
Yes.
But what would have changed are many things. Feed maybe changed. Management changed, because now it's not being taken care of by a competent person. It's being taken care of by your cousin who is sitting at home doing nothing, as you say, and you give him a cow which he doesn't understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What are the risks that I should be aware of if I want to start Dorper sheep farming?
Start by visiting good farms. What do I mean by good farms? Ethical breeders. Visit them and start by learning. Like here in the farm, we quickly realized that many of the customers we had in the initial days didn't have the basic understanding of how to take care of the animal. You may have the money to buy, but taking care is phase 2.
So you have beginner classes here?
Yes, we have beginner classes for farmers who are starting out. We also offer business plan trainings where we help you set up your business plan for you to understand what the costs look like and what the projected profits will look like. We also do site visits to your farm and come and just help you set up. Either you're looking at it as a turnkey or just an open startup, we are there to help you with all that.
Right. And how can someone reach you? You
can reach us through our socials and also our number, which is 0702849400. Yes.
All right. Yes. And your socials?
Our socials is on, we are available on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel known as Amagoh Dorper Stud. We are also on Facebook at Amagoh Dorper Stud. We are on TikTok at Amagoh Dorper Stud. Yes.
So everyone who needs the training on Dorper sheep farming should reach out to you.
Correct.
Asante sana for welcoming us once again to your farm.
Thank you.
It is always a pleasure.
Thank you for taking the time and happy farming to all of you.
Absolutely. Asante sana to you for always keeping it TV47 and Kilimo Diaries. And of course, asante sana to the crew and our partners, the Kenya National Farmers Federation. Let's do this again next Sunday at 7:30 p.m. My name is Sheila Chelanget, and of course, this is Kilimo Diaries, a show for the farmer, by the farmer, with the farmers.